Before you go out and spend all of your hard-earned money on a set of brand new golf clubs, consider this. Used golf clubs offer a better value dollar for dollar than new clubs. What's going on, everybody? My name is Jake, and here at my channel Rough Golf, I like to provide the average golfer with golf tips, tricks, and product reviews to help better your game and to do so affordably. Now, the number one reason used golf clubs offer you a better value than new golf clubs is, well, price. New golf clubs are so overpriced simply because of the fact that those club manufacturers have to pay for their sponsorships on the PGA Tour. Used golf clubs, on the other hand, are an excellent value because you can play worry-free golf. Let me explain. If you were to take a brand new golf club, let's just say, I don't know, this is a Mizuno, and a typical iron for Mizuno would probably run you $170, $180. Brand new from the factory, nice and shiny, still has that new golf club smell, whatever that is. And then you landed in the rough. Well, you now have to take that $180 super shiny, dent scratch-free golf club and hit your ball out of the rough. The rough is not a nice place to be. There's sticks, rocks, trees, angry squirrels, mean birds, that weird guy that hangs out on hole 7 that somehow knows your name, and just all manner of other types of hazards that can significantly damage your brand new club. So would you rather play the game of golf with a brand new set of clubs that's causing you to worry about where your ball lands, or would you rather play with a set of used clubs that you can go and feel comfortable hitting anywhere on the course with? It just makes sense. And one of my favorite reasons for going used on golf clubs is getting name brand premium products at an affordable cost. These are Mizuno MP68 forged irons. When they were brand new, they were around $1,000, and I do not have that kind of budget. However, I found this set on eBay for $165. Now, before you go out and buy your set of used clubs, there's a few things you need to consider when you are assessing the condition of those clubs. The number one for me is club face. What do the grooves look like? If there's a large bald spot in the center of the club, so much so that I can't see the grooves, you need to skip that set. It's not worth your time or your money. An easy way to tell is if you look at a club face and you would have to take a tee or something that has a sharp point on it and clean out those grooves, then that indicates that that club still has life on it. In my book, as an average golfer or a beginner golfer, that's going to be perfect for you. If you're a competition level golfer or a pro golfer, then you're sponsored likely, or you've got enough money from your competition winnings that you can afford brand spanking new clubs with fresh grooves. But for the average golfer or beginner golfer, you don't need them. The next thing is going to be shaft condition. Does it have dents, or is it rusted up? And if that is the case, then you need to avoid that club. And then finally is the grip condition. Most of the time this isn't a big issue for me because it's easy to replace the grips, and you can get a fairly inexpensive grip kit for around $30 off of eBay. You can tell I have a favorite site for golf equipment. But as a beginner golfer, if the grips are completely bald, if they're cracked up or peeling, you want to avoid that set of clubs because they're likely going to need a grip change, and that's going to be an added expense to you. Now that we've gone over what you should look for in a club, let's talk about price point. If you are going to build the bag as a beginner golfer and you want to get name brand clubs, used clubs that is, then expect to spend close to $400 to $500 for your entire set. Now, I, like you, have a fixed budget for golf equipment, and I could easily spend more than that budget allows. Another reason used golf clubs are an excellent purchase is that you'll have money for rent at the end of the month versus having to live in the back of your vehicle. So the last thing I want to cover is where can you find a decent deal for used golf clubs? Well, my number one go-to site is eBay. Now, if you're a beginner golfer and you're worried that you may not be able to accurately judge the condition of a set of used golf clubs off of a site like eBay, then I would recommend the site called Second Swing. Second Swing is a little more expensive than eBay. However, they do have a pretty accurate rating system when it comes to the condition of the clubs. Their rating system may help you develop an understanding for what to look for when you're purchasing a new set of clubs. A couple other options for you if you are not computer savvy. You can go to places like Golf Galaxy that often have a used or pre-owned section. Also, they can offer you some advice on selecting clubs, which is helpful. Or you can go to locally owned golf club shops. Thank you for watching. If you got some value from this, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. As always, guys, keep on swinging.